So things are getting spicy in the middle of Europe here, with Germany grabbing their third city, as well as the Huns more than likely grabbing their own third city in the European/African area, because more than likely Attila is going to take Carthage's capital. I mean, you've got these powers building up around William. William still being kind of, I don't know, not that smart, declaring war on someone like Poland. Like, why? Why try to get more enemies? Then you just need to be like quiet. I don't know.
We also have a pretty big war going on in the Atlantic Ocean between Brazil's fleet and the Shoshone fleet. It looks like the Brazilians have broken the fleet pretty good. I mean, you have most of the ships still moving down south, more than likely to attack Salvador here. Or, well, actually, some of them got cut off. These two frigates up north got cut off. More than likely, they might retreat back to North America. They dropped off a few land troops. So we'll see some wars going on. We'll see a few battles going on just north of Rio de Janeiro. So that'll be cool. Also, curious, is it Rio de Janeiro or Janeiro? Now, you're supposed to say J's. Well, I mean, in Spanish, J's are pronounced as H's, but Brazil's speaks Portuguese. I'm not 100% on that. Also, I saw this spy here. Constantinople, Theodora, is plotting against Bismarck. That's what I thought. I figured we'd see something like that, since there's kind of this little border tension going on in the Balkans. So that will be pretty interesting. We also, the other war going on is Ethiopia going to war against Assyria, as well as Morocco. Technically, they're in on this, but I think Morocco's shifted their focus on a weakened Carthage. Now that the Huns have joined in, I think that's what they might do. Songhai has practically no troops. Also, forget about this. The Zulu are at war with the Celts, but I think they're going to be dumb, and they don't have enough ships, so they probably won't do anything. They've tried. They've gotten really close a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, I knew I saw some planes beforehand, but I just noticed that plane animation kind of moved by. Pretty interesting stuff there. Yeah, they're going for it, but I think Ethiopia should be able to take it. Are they getting their bonuses? Ethiopia only has 3 cities, yeah. So they're getting their unique ability bonuses by being smaller. But then I don't think it has to do anything with offensive or defensive sort of thing. I think they're okay. I can't remember if they only can use those borders inside their borders. I don't know. Those bonuses inside their borders, I can't remember. Anyways, let's watch as Germany kind of builds up their army. We gotta keep an eye on like the army that's kind of built up here. I count 3 riflemen, 4 riflemen, 6 riflemen, and 3 cannon units. Now that's pretty good army composition for an AI. That's a very, very good army composition. Yeah, I think Morocco might be going after Carthage next. It is possible for them to swoop in with the riflemen. The Huns could be dumb, I just doubt it, because the Huns have too many resources with the riflemen and this completely fresh ship being protected by Barcelona here. Anything else? Anything else? Do I see anything else? Nope, no other notifications. Just a crap load of either denouncements or what have you. Who knows? So yeah, no, several things. We also have a small coalition formed against Poland. I think Byzantium, well, here's the thing. Byzantium can go to war with Germany. I don't think that would really cause much of anything to happen. Only because, well, I guess they could. They have a few land troops. But, Byzantium is strong, and they're known for their navy. And they really wouldn't be able to do that much damage against Vienna. Unless, of course, when they get battleships out, that'll be kind of a different scenario. We'll see. Let's see how many, let's see wait a second. Is Morocco? Ooh, Morocco's trading with Carthage. So maybe he won't go to war against Dido. Yeah, it might not happen because the AI doesn't like to do that. Although they don't care. At a certain point, they don't care. Oh man, England just, I don't even want to talk about England. Whenever I look at them, I just think sadness. I just get saddened. What's Morocco gonna do? Nothing. Okay. They've got an army though. They're pretty good army composition as well, with cannon units and riflemen. What's going on here? Wow. Wow. So it looks like it looks like the Brazilian fleet has protected. I think they've destroyed almost the 2 frigates up here, or they ran away. No, I don't see them. I don't think they ran away. I think they got destroyed. Now they have to run down south because they kind of broke off. They kind of fractured off. So you have land units attacking Brazil. Oh, you know, that's probably what happened. They probably destroyed some of the land units that had been embarked. It looks like that clearly with the weakened privateers, but they took damage. Look at all these. Look at those privateers that all taking damage. They went to war with the Shoshone. Brazil might be the only person in the New World that can maybe fight the Shoshone back. Although the Incas can too, but the Incas have virtually no fleet. I mean, they've got a pretty good land army, I guess army, with the artillery units. That's pretty good for an AI. Can't believe the Mayans are still around. I think we might see someone declare war on the Mayans at some point, since they only have one city. Ooh, look at the army around New York. Could we see this massive war against the Iroquois and the Shoshone? Now that would be cool. Here is the new Polynesian city. That just got settled. Mongolia is technically still at war with Polynesia, so we got to keep in mind that. What's going on in China and Siam? Anything? Nothing. India getting there. We got to remember they got that. They built the World's Fair. Pretty good for them. And I imagine nothing. Yeah, nothing in Australia. Nothing for Australia. Okay. I haven't seen any wars pop up. I guess enough wars have kind of popped up. Ooh, Zulu fleet building up. I'm assuming to go after the Celts. They probably won't get there in time. More than likely, they'll just peace out. Yeah, Ethiopia will definitely take the city with all the range units, as well as their unique units. Oh, man. So that's good. Oh, and there we go, Carthage. So Carthage will get taken over, for sure. Whether it's from the attack of this ironclad, or ironclad, or the riflemen just to the east. The west, I mean. Oh, man. So that's the second civ to grab 3 cities nearby, very close to the Netherlands. Now, obviously, both of those empires have cities outside of Europe. Well, I mean, we've got Munich out here with Germany. It's still in Europe, and the Huns technically are still within Europe, but, you know, bordering, I guess, William. Any new developments? Nothing. No new wars. Surprising. Okay. I guess I got a little spoiled with all those wars that were popping up in the last video. I'm just expecting more of them to pop up, but I guess not. Shoshone are getting dangerously close to passing 1,000 points here. Carthage piecing out with Ethiopia. Okay. Morocco not engaged in Songhai enough. Also, the Roman army is looking really weak right now. As the Huns continue to build up this big fleet in the Mediterranean, oh man, you got to be worried. Although they've got units to defend, I think it would end in a stalemate. I think they could still defend against Attila. Augustus can, that is. But if Barcelona continues to pump out troops, if they annex Carthage and have another coastal city in the Mediterranean that can help out to pump ships out, oh man, that'd be a bad thing. That'd be a bad thing for Augustus. He's had such a good game too. Such a good game. Okay, boom, there goes Carthage. This is the fifth civ to have fallen. And it's crazy to see these civs fall so late in the game. It's been a while. There it goes. Bam. Yeah, you got to be thinking that Attila's going after the Romans next. Because the Romans just so weak, and they just don't have enough units. I mean, they've got a few. I will say they do have a few, but... And actually, it's a little bit more... Currently, right now, they could definitely combat against the Hunnic navy and an army, but it just depends on what they do with Carthage and how many more units they pump out in the Mediterranean. I'm assuming that Barcelona has pretty good production, and I don't know what Rome is doing. It doesn't seem like they're focusing in on their army production at all. It really doesn't. Okay, so there goes Carthage. R.I.P. Carthage. And that's it. Okay. So now the borders are starting to clean up here slightly. Madrid could be next, but, you know, Spain's doing good. They've got their terracillos up. They've got a pikemen who, you know, are clearly out of date, and a cannon unit stationed inside their capital. France has stayed quiet, but maybe France could help out. France has got a navy. Honestly, they might be able to take over the Celts themselves. But France has kind of been pretty peaceful. I think they're still at war with Sweden, though, aren't they? Looks like it. It does look like it. Let's watch the Germany army grow, I'm guessing. Uh-oh. We have a great war bomber. No planes from William. It's crazy to see how open he is. It is crazy to see just how opened his empire is. And I really think this colony in Africa is messing him up. He's focused too much on defending this. And I think that will be his downfall. If he does fall, if his capital and Rotterdam do in fact fall, then that's going to be the downfall, because I think they've focused too much on protecting that colony. They really wanted it. They wanted to keep it inside and keep it within their empire. Oh my gosh, just big old war. I'm proud of Brazil though, holding off the Shoshone fleet. That was pretty incredible. They're still going after it. I had no idea Brazil had such a fleet. I don't think we had scrolled upon that at all. Now, remember, the Shoshone still do have their own fleet in the Pacific, but I don't think they're gonna move those over to the Atlantic. I doubt it. I really think that fleet is for Honolulu. They want Hawaii. They want it. So it makes sense. It does make sense. Any wars? Nothing. We do have Theodora plotting against Napoleon, so she's plotting against a lot of people. And she is arguably among the most powerful of the Europeans. I would say. Germany's there, Denmark's there. I'm not really counting, as you can see, the Huns. The Huns are technically, I believe, in Europe, but it doesn't mean that... I don't know. I'm not really counting the Huns. But I guess you could. You could. Technically, you could. What's going on? Spain has denounced Portugal. Portugal seems to be doing fine. I don't think Porto's going to get taken over. Since Morocco has virtually no fleet, then you're fine. You're going to be fine, Maria. I think you might survive this one. Maybe, perhaps. There are a few civs with only one city, though. There's still Portugal, the Aztecs, and the Mayans. I believe with only one city. Yes. So we could end up losing those. We could see a loss of those. How's Nottingham doing? Maybe that's England's problem. No, Nottingham is barely protected with one Gatling gun here. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, I forgot about Poland. But yeah, I knew about this. Yeah, Poland had this colony just north of Mongolia. Scary for them. Siam and Babylon. Oh, what's India doing? What is India doing? And how did they get open borders through Persia? Why did Darius allow Gandhi to get open borders like that? They've got a pretty big army that's moving in towards something. I don't know what it is, though. Could it be for Assyria? But then again, you border Assyria. That wouldn't be smart, because you have no army left at home. Nothing to protect Delhi or Mumbai. Oh, dang. Ballsy move by Gandhi. Still no Manhattan Project. I'm surprised about that. I've been waiting to discover uranium, but haven't even found the first one yet. That's been pretty shocking. Okay, so what do we got? Ideology. We have Indonesia choosing autocracy. Yeah, no big developments there. Whenever a civ chooses autocracy, it's really kind of nothing new. Just about everyone's choosing autocracy. When civs choose order or freedom, that's a big deal. All right, let's watch as Songhai loses the city. Bam, Ethiopia's gained a fourth city. Actually, they have another one, don't they? Do they have another one? I thought they might have had a colony, but I guess not. Well, good for Ethiopia. Kind of protecting against the Zulu, but I don't think the Zulu are even... I don't think they're even considering Ethiopia. I think Ethiopia is a little bit too strong. I'd love to see, though, Ethiopia break apart their empires, slapping down a citadel like the Shaka did here, just south of the city. They could, throw down a citadel and then boom. Then they'd have to move around through embarking, which that would cause a difference because AI suck at embarking. Although this is a pretty big army. I will say this is a pretty big army. If that's going to go for the Celts, and if Shaka isn't dumb and doesn't peace out within the next 10 turns, he's going to take some cities over. He will take some cities over. But he's going to attack Dublin or the city on Ireland. It depends. How are the Shoshone doing? Oh, the Shoshone... It doesn't look like the Shoshone are happy. Are they going to send this entire force over? Now, that would be dumb. I think they definitely underestimated Pedro's fleet. That was... I mean, they got just wiped down. They got completely destroyed. Although they're now facing against the Shoshone ironclads here. So, I don't know if... Yeah, I mean, that would still be tough. You have artillery that can support you, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. What happened? Iroquois building the Statue of Liberty. Wow. Very nice. New research agreement. So I think we might see a peace deal here soon. Oh, no. Now Morocco is attacking. But there's these mountains here, and that's going to be complicated because you need to set up your cannon units, your siege units. Songhai could fall to 3 cities, though. If Fez falls. Can't wait to see how the Zulu kind of navigate this attack. Technically, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. So technically, Elizabeth is still at war with the Celts. So, I guess it's possible for her to swoop in on the city. But I doubt it, because I think the Shoshone are bringing over such a huge army and navy. So I don't think it's really going to happen. They wouldn't really have enough space, I don't think, to attack and to melee attack the city. That's if they attack this city. They could always attack Dublin. It's definitely possible for them to attack Dublin. So it looks like France and the Western Swedish Empire are still at war with each other. The Eastern Swedish Empire aren't really doing much. They're supporting, actually. Looks like they are supporting with troops. That's actually what I think Sweden's doing. Man, I keep underestimating Sweden. I completely forget about this empire over here. And this is good. Look how many citizens. 24 in Helsinki. Dang. Yeah, no, I mean, the Europeans are strong. I think again, now that the campaign is wrapping up into its final 90 turns, I mean, Europe came back. I think Europe is certainly that was enough. Just those units and those technologies, that was enough to bring Europe back in the game. Poland and India. So is that what Gandhi was trying to do? Are you going to try to really navigate all the way through up to Polish lands? I don't think the Huns like you, Gandhi. I don't think that's going to happen. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, but the Huns are kind of secluded in their ways. They don't just work with anybody. It looks weirdly enough, I think the Shoshone dropped in score a bit here. It looks like they did. I thought they were at like 994. I don't know now. Portugal and William made peace. Okay, so that's good. Oh my goodness. Where is William's army? William has no army. They have a sea beggar. They have 1 sea beggar and 1 Gatling gun. The fate of the world, the fate of this game relies in Amsterdam and Rotterdam, mainly Amsterdam, and you have 2 units protecting your cities. Oh my goodness. And you have a surprisingly powerful France. You've got the Huns who grabbed their 3rd city in Western Europe and Carthage, northern Africa. You don't have to worry about the Romans, they're fine. But then you got Germany building up this army for no reason? I don't think it's for no reason. Oh, jeez, what are you doing? That is not good. You also have two great war bombers stationed inside Vienna. Vienna is no longer in resistance, but it seems like, oh my gosh, the Netherlands actually sent in an attack. Okay, so wait a second, this is big. So clearly Bismarck gave William open borders, so they might be on better terms than we're thinking right now. But still, it doesn't matter. If they lose these troops, they're going to look significantly weaker, and to the AI, nothing else matters. If it doesn't matter if they're your friend or not, if they see a weakened AI, they will take advantage and they will declare war. If Poland is able to destroy these 3 units, I think we could be in some. I guess the fans of William could be in some trouble. Let's go ahead and shift around the spies. I want to see what's going down. I want to see what is happening inside of Germany, and I want to see what's happening inside of the Netherlands. Where is Amsterdam? Where is it? Oh, it's in Enns. Come on, we can do this. Unless it's does it include the? I hate when they do this. You can't include the. Oh, actually, maybe it doesn't. Okay, Amsterdam. Bam. There we go. That's what I want to see. Wow, that is going to be a story. It's getting, oh man, it's getting intense. It is getting intense. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.